Did you get the raise to your monthly benefits? 42 million people in the United States are getting this raise, which encompasses about 12% of our population. Did you get it? Well, let's get into it and talk about what is this raise, how much you can expect to get, and if you haven't received it yet, what can you do? Who can you call? Who can you contact? We're going to talk about all of that in this video. Let's get right into it. But quickly before we do, welcome everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as this channel is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know right now, and I am the one and only original daily advocate, as I'm back for you every single day in videos just like this one, bringing you all the latest updates hot off the wire, as well as talking through very important topics just like this one, making sure that you're getting all the benefits and money that you're eligible to receive during this time through all of these stimulus packages, as well as other stimulus provisions, which is offering benefits to low income and fixed income beneficiaries. So I want to help you out and make sure you get all that, so make sure to subscribe right down below the video, and I promise you I'll continue to be here for you every single day going forward. All right, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Let's get into this right away. All right, so about a month and a half ago or so, possibly 2 months ago now, the Biden administration was out saying that they were going to be offering this raise as of October 1st, which is going to be reaching 42 million plus Americans, which, like I said, encompasses over 12% of our population. So as you can see, if you're somebody who is encompassed within this 42 million people or 12% of our population, you're certainly not alone, right? There's a lot of people. In fact, that is a lot of people, right? 42 million people. In fact, that is almost the entire state of California. There's about 40 million people in California, so we got the entire state of California covered plus another 2 million, right? So yeah, you can see the magnitude behind how many people this is actually reaching here. So this raise was supposed to be going into effect as of October 1st for all of these millions of Americans. However, some people would receive it on October 1st, some would receive it a little bit later, and some are still waiting to receive it maybe later this month. So let's talk through this, because since I was out about a little over a week ago, now that we're about a third of the way through October, not quite a third quite yet, but we're getting very close here. But back on October 1st, I was out with a video saying, hey, check your accounts, the raise will be starting today. Well, I've had a number of people reaching out saying, hey, I got my raise. What a blessing. This has been nice. It has certainly helped me out quite a bit. I've also seen other comments down below saying, hey, you got to help me out here. I have not received my raise yet. I don't know what's happening. I need the raise right away. Can you tell me what's going on right now? So let's talk through this, and I want to help out all of you in any way possible. Okay, so this raise is actually in accordance with the SNAP program, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. You may remember me talking about this because I've talked about it a couple times since the original announcement out of the administration, like I said, maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, whenever it was. Honestly, I don't remember the exact date, but it was about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. Anyway, the Biden administration said that this would be offering the largest raise in the history of the SNAP program, nearly 30%. I ran the numbers, it's just under 30%. That's a big, big raise. In fact, I've seen a number of comments down below saying, hey, I got a raise of $10, I got a raise of $35. I saw somebody say $55 was their raise. Pretty good stuff, right? So for those of you who've been seeing the raise, for the most part, a lot of people have been pretty happy with it. Some people are reaching out saying, you know, I got $10, I went from 20 to 30. This, it's not really helping me out much. I can maybe get an extra loaf or two of bread per month. Yeah, I totally get it. That is not much, especially when bread right now, I mean, everything, let's be real, everything is more expensive. Even a simple loaf of bread is $3.50, $4. I mean, seriously? That's a lot, right? Yeah, but anyway, so this raise is supposed to go into effect as of October 1st. However, I did see some people coming out saying they got the raise right away effective as of October 1st, and I've seen other people reaching out saying, hey, I got the raise on October 9th, on October 7th. I'm supposed to get it on October 9th. Today is actually October 8th as I'm recording this video, so obviously the 9th hasn't come yet, but I've seen people saying it's supposed to be coming on the 9th. I've also seen a number of people reaching out saying, I got a letter saying that my benefits would be increasing as of October. So my question for you would be, did you get the letter? If you didn't get the letter, have you gone onto the app? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know the name of the app, but there's a specified app for like tracking your EBT and your SNAP benefits. Have you gone onto the app and checked that to see if maybe it's giving you a pending date for, I don't know, October 10th or something like that. October 10th, you'll get your raise of blank dollars, or maybe not even a raise, but rather you'll just see your new benefit on there with that new amount on there, right? So I guess those are the first couple things I would ask of you is, did you get the letter or did you check the app? If not, well, let's keep hanging on with this. I'm sure there's probably a phone number you can also call that's probably on your card where you can probably check your benefits, by calling that number, right? So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure if there's an automated system regarding checking your benefits through the phone, but I do know that there is that app there that you can check that a lot of people reference in accordance with your EBT and your SNAP benefits, right? So yeah, good stuff right there. But either way, my point is, this benefit is going to be reaching all 42 million Americans. Like I said, if you're getting SNAP already, you don't need to do anything. They've already made it very clear that you will automatically get this nearly 30% raise to your benefits effective in October. Well, we're in October right now. So whenever you typically get your monthly benefit, you should be getting your new raise on there right away. I've seen some people who are pretty discouraged because you didn't get your raise. Well, if your benefits haven't arrived yet this month, you could still be awaiting that raise. One more thing I want to throw out there as well. Remember, the SNAP program is pretty much like a federal program, but it is administered on the state level. So each state does have its own rules and eligibility and distribution of the payments. Remember that? So it is administered by the states. So on a state-by-state basis, you could be having a little bit of issue as far as the distribution of those payments. Therefore, in some states, it may be slower to roll out these benefits, but ultimately it should be arriving as of this month. So here's what else I'd recommend. If you did not get your raise quite yet, and you did get your monthly benefit, I would say call the 1-800 number. I'll give you the 1-800 number here in just a second. I would call the 1-800 number. It's an automated system. It's just basically like the general phone number, the number I'm going to give you anyway. It's a general phone number. Call this 1-800 number, and then right within the automated system, it basically asks, which state are you located in? You can say, hey, I'm located in Texas, and then it'll connect you with your Texas local office. Again, I'm just making up a state, just whatever your state is. So anyway, that's what I would do is call this number, connect with your local office, and then talk to somebody there and see if they can look into your account and be like, hey, what's going on with this? Seriously, we're supposed to get it in October. I didn't receive it. I received my regular monthly benefit. When am I going to get this raise? It's supposed to be just under 30%. So they should probably be able to give you some answers. All right, let me give you that number. I'll give it to you a couple times. And one more thing I want to say before I give this to you. If you have not applied for SNAP yet, I'd say apply. Seriously. It costs nothing to apply. It should only take a few minutes to apply. If you get enrolled or whatever, if you are applied and you actually get accepted to the program, you can get, who knows how much? Maybe $20 a month, maybe $50 a month, maybe $100 a month, maybe $150 a month toward your food and groceries. I don't know. I mean, it's free to do it. Why not just apply and just see if you'll get it? By the way, you can apply by using this phone number that I'm about to give you. All right, so let's get into the phone number. It is 1-800-221-5689. Now again, I just want to say this too. I know that there's a ton of scams out there. You're welcome to feel free to look up your own phone number or qualify this phone number by looking it up online, but I've called it myself. It's an automated system. I've called it many times, in fact, and it basically just picks up and says, hey, this is the USDA phone number for SNAP benefits. Which state are you located in? And you basically just say, hey, I'm in Texas, okay? So again, feel free to look it up for yourself if you don't trust me. I totally get it. There's a lot of scams. You got to be careful who you trust right now, but I'm promising you this is the real number. I just called it literally 2 minutes before I started recording this video. I called the number. All right, and I've called this number many, many times in the past, but I'll give it to you again here. 1-800-221-5689. Again, 1-800-221-5689. So you can connect with your local office by using that number, and you can also apply if you haven't done so quite yet. But for those of you who have already received your benefit, one cool thing about this is a permanent benefit. Remember, this is not something that's temporary. It's not going to disappear in a year. It's not going to disappear in 6 months. It is a permanent benefit raise. Nice, right? That is one cool thing about this program. One other thing, I just mentioned this a couple minutes ago, I want to say it again really quickly. If you are already receiving SNAP benefits, you will automatically receive this raise to all 42 million beneficiaries who already receive SNAP. So if you're getting it, you'll already get this raise. One more thing, you do not need to do anything to get this raise. You will automatically get it. You don't need to apply, you don't need to fill out any forms, you don't need to call anybody, nothing like that. You will automatically receive this raise in accordance with what they announced with their announcement on this raise, right? So it's kind of the best of all the worlds. You don't need to do anything and you'll automatically get the raise, like the best of all the worlds, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. The only thing that we could say would be better about it is if they actually approved a raise much bigger, maybe like 100% raise, 200%, 500%. I don't know, just make it like $400 a month. I mean, seriously, you know what I mean? Groceries are very expensive right now. In fact, just the other day in one of my videos, I pointed out the rising prices of meat products. Let me throw this down for just a second. Chicken is up 7.2%. What is it? Pork is up 9%. And ground beef is up 13%. So yeah, I think all of us can probably agree groceries are very expensive these days, right? So yeah, this raise to SNAP benefits is very much called for right now, and I think a lot of us are probably saying, yeah, it's nice, but you know what? We could probably go for another nice 50%, 100%, 500% raise on top of this as well, right? Yeah. So anyway, I hope this helps you out and kind of lays it out a little bit further. But yes, this raise is in fact in accordance with the SNAP program, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, and it should be implemented this month, October, in accordance with what the administration said. Now, a lot of you already received it, but I do know that there are some of you still out there waiting for this raise. So maybe call that number that I gave you. Again, 1-800-221-5689. That is the 1-800 number for the just like the general number, and then it'll connect you with your local office. You can call that and then talk to your office. Seriously, ask them, where's my benefit raise? It was supposed to be coming in October. I don't know what to do. If you didn't get it yet and you're not going to get it in October, I would also ask, will I get retroactive pay once it finally does implement? Will I get retroactive? Because I want that money. It's supposed to be here as of October. I don't know. That's what I would do. But anyway, hope this helps you out. Please leave any comments or questions down below if you have any. I'll do my best to answer them. If I need to come back and make another dedicated video, of course, I can do that for you as well. So again, have a good night. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. Subscribe down below and go back and check out some of the other 1,600 plus videos right here on the channel for you to enjoy. Thanks again, and feel free to share the videos with your friends, family, and social media.